The future tense using the present progressive. There are different ways to talk about the future in English. You can use will, as in, we will play a match tomorrow. You can also use be going to, as in, our family is going to travel to Spain. But the more language tools you have, the better you can speak the language. So in this video, we're going to discuss how we usually think of the present progressive tense, discuss how we use the present progressive tense to talk about the future, and to discuss situations where you can't use the present progressive tense to talk about the future. Now, one thing we will not talk about is how to form the present progressive tense. If you want to know how to form the present progressive tense, this channel has a playlist on how to do it. I'll put a link in the notes. People forget that they can use the present progressive verb tense to talk about the future. We usually think of the present progressive tense as a way to talk about actions that are happening now. For example, Lydia is baking a cake now. The present progressive tense is used because the action is happening in the present moment. Or I could say, Denise and Paula are having lunch. When I say that, it is easy to think of them as eating now, even though I didn't specifically say now. So how do we use the present progressive tense to talk about the future? The way to do this is to say the future time frame in your sentence. For example, remember Lydia, the woman who is baking a cake? We can make this a future event by adding a future time. Lydia is baking a cake tomorrow. Denise and Paula's lunch could also be a future event by saying when it will happen. Denise and Paula are having lunch next Saturday. All we did to talk about the future was to add a future time word or phrase to the sentence. A couple of words of caution. This only works for future planned events. It doesn't work for talking about predictions like predicting the weather or who will win a sporting match. For that, you want to use will or be going to. You also can't use it when you are offering to do something or making a promise. For that, you're more likely to use will. I hope this has given you another tool to use while speaking English. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.